Good day everyone. We are the group 4 and today we will discuss about the media in globalization. So first reporter will be Jack Aaron Omahoy. So please.
So, I'm Engine Cadet Jack Aaron Mahoy. So, my topic was all about what is the role of media in globalization. So, ang pasabot ana, ang mass media kay naay importante na papel sa globalization na iyang gipa-improve ang sakop ani o ipakita sa nilaing mga kultura o mga nilaing impormasyon na kuha sa panghitabo sa hulagway sa tibok kalibutan. Pinaagi sa broadcast sama sa balita na makita sa TV or sa mga bagong teknolohiya o mga salida o sonata na makatabang nato na mahimong alam o mahitabo sa mga bagong panahon na panghitabo sama sa rehiyon o mga importanteng panghitabo sa tibok kalibutan na pwede makaepekto sa tibok kalibutan na ekonomiya. So, mao na pasabot sa what is the role of media in globalization.
So, good day everyone. I am Engine Cadet Gaspin. I am here to report about pros and cons of media globalization. So, the first pros of media globalization is it can keep us connected. So, before mass media, you could live your entire life knowing nothing about the world outside of your village. Now we are all connected, and this can be a very good thing. For instance, when a tsunami strikes, people all over the world about it within moments and can be mobilized immediately to help. Without mass media, we would have far less ability to understand how we all connected and how all we need each other. So sa karon kung walay mass media, maglisod kita. Di ko para sa karon na Facebook gamay makita nimo kung asa dapit ang disgrasya or something man dali nimo siya makitaan. Di ko para sa una na mamalita pa ka maghuhat pa ka sa mga balita sa lain lugar para mabalitaan pa unsay nabago ba sa kalibutan. So next, it can spur business. Where would business be without advertising and marketing? Thanks to the business communication made possible by mass media, business can reach potential consumers faster and easier than ever before. This helps can keep our economy going. So, sa una, kung mag-promote ka ng business nimo, ikaw pa'y mag-usa-usa pag adto sa mga tao para mapatok yung business niya karon. Salamat sa internet, picture nimo gamay nga pakita nimo na i-post nimo sa Facebook ang imo kuan di mapatok na sa mga tao utang na nimo kung asa ang lugar adtuon na kadayon nila. So mas easy ang kinabuhi nato karon tungod sa internet, tungod sa mass media. So that's all.
The pros and cons of media globalization. It can spread art and culture. On the internet today, you can see all of the world's artistic masterpieces or learn about the particularities of a culture far removed from your own. In addition, numerous TV and radio programs devote themselves to exploring the world, offering us to discover new things and new ideas and enlighten ourselves in the process. So, the example is the Mass Festival in Negros, which is they show their culture by advertising in TV, radio, and other stations that can possibly s- spread the information about their culture. It can give voices to the voiceless. Reporters bring us the stories, people, difficulty situations to social media, allowing one person's thought to go viral and spread across the world. Mass media can lift off an individual voice that would otherwise have gone unheard. One example is that a shy person cannot make social conversation to other people, but through social media he or she can express his desires or what he thinks without being unknown.
Once again, good day everyone. So I am Injin Cadilzarte and will be reporting the cons of media globalization. So one of the cons is it can empower the already powerful. So ang media nag-create ng opportunity kay para anyone can share the story nila sa life story. So kani mostly ang mga story labi nagindot kay paliton sa mga dato. So ipalit man so nag-involve siya money. To to kanang it means ka maka-gain sila money ana mas makakuha sila nga mas powerful sila. So dili lang kay money ang istoryan but also kanang influence nila mas putaas kay makakuha sila sa ato ang gipang sa atong madungog ug sa atong makita. So this gives rich and kanang louder far louder voice kani murag mas kuan lagi kanang tuuhan sa mga tao kaysa uban. Then muna ang unfair kaayo. Then also ang worst kay it is a way for a tiny minority to seize power over sa mga dagko. So maglisod yun ang mga kanang gagmay para makakuha og kanang power sa mga dato or mga dagko nga tao. So next is it can be used for disinformation and hate. So for me, ang best example na ko ni about sa politics karon sa media dili kay ginapagawas ang mga positive nga nabuhat ni Duterte sa administration ni Duterte. So kasagaran nimo makita negatives lang. So kung sa makita sa mga tao sa media mo ilang tuuhan magtugi sila nga ang Duterte nga administration kay failure. So but ang tinuod daghan kay progression ang nahitabo sa Pilipinas tungod ana pero wala gyapon kay gipakita sa media. So muna dira ang mga tao ma-disinform then probably mo hate yun sila sa administration ni Duterte kay wa pa man sila kita sa unsa gyud ang progress wala man ginapakita sa media. So ang usa pa another example kay kuan sa daghan kay fake news sa internet. So before ta mutuan na careful kay ta dapat careful ta before ta mutuo dapat natay proof then mag-research ta para di ta ma-disinform o di ta mo hate sa ubang nga tao. So mao lang na siya. Next report will be Injin Cadet Bilyones.
So one of the cons of media globalization is it can homogenize culture. So before, mass media art and were more localized, so they reflected diversity in how people spoke, dressed, and entertained themselves. So now the entire world often sees and hears same culture influences. Like for example, anang like tuwang culture will try to adapt or like atong sunon kumbaga tungod sa mass media globalization, then it is one of the disadvantage kay for example like our culture will try to like sa dress our culture will try to adapt into that kind of culture. So kumbaga dili na nato ma will preserve ang diversity as a Filipino kay dili na ma-preserve. So while diversity still clearly exists, there is the risk that mass media might reduce cultural variety, leaving us with less art and fewer inspiration. So it is one also of the cons of mass media globalization kay it can affect the culture. For example, mato na mga biyaan or dili na ta ma-will preserve atong diversity tungod sa kanang mass media. So next is it can overtake personal connections. So we've all seen it or been a part of it. For example, a group out to dinner where everyone spend much of the evening staring at their phones and gazing at the TV. So one of the example of this is kuan kanang like kita naka-experience unta ni kanang one of the disadvantage of or cons of the mass media globalization is kuan tungod sa gadgets or tungod sa technology kay it can overtake personal connections lagi. So for example, we tend to hang out with our friends. So tungod sa mass media globalization ang naka-disadvantage na kay we tend to use our phones in front of our kanang kuan in front of our friends. So kumbaga ma-disconnect na kasi imong friend tungod lang sa gadgets or for example like that. So it can kuan it, as much as mass media can connect us with people all over the world, it can disconnect us from the people right in front of us. So sakto it can overtake people connections from your loved ones kay for example nang dili na ka makig-hangout sa imong friends kay tungod nana ka si gamit sa phone or in a gadgets. So kumbaga malayo na kanila, then it can overtake your personal connections with someone. So more siya, thank you.
So next is there globalization without media? So for me, yes, there is still globalization without media. Though media is also the cause of the widespread of the media, but there are still causes of globalization. Markets and verbal communications are also an example of the widespread of globalization. Though dakong matabang ang media sa concept of globalization, but it is just a partial cause and effect of globalization. What made globalization are the people having camaraderie with those people from other country. Media is a factor that widespread occurrence of globalization as a plus point. To sum up, naagihapon globalization bisag walay media, but mas effective ang globalization if naay media kay mauman ang mutabang to transport ideas, marketing strategies, and so forth.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Engine Cadet Abilio. My topic is all about is media globalization a form of cultural imperialism? First, what is cultural imperialism? The term cultural imperialism refers most broadly to the exercise of domination in cultural relationships, in which the values, practices, and meanings of a powerful foreign culture are imposed upon one or more native cultures. Cultural imperialism, also called cultural colonialism, comprises the cultural aspects of imperialism. Imperialism here refers to the creation and maintenance of an equal relationship between civilizations, favoring or more powerful civilization.
Good morning, everyone. I am Kenny New. Tankasis reporting is a media globalization, a form of cultural imperialism. Yes, media is a form of cultural imperialism as a media that ties in with the cultural concept which originate from the financial dealings on dependency. Is media globalization is form of it? The development of social media even makes its process of cultural imperialism become faster due to the problem in the linear model of a mass communication. Cultural imperialism takes place worldwide through mass media. Message from mass media changes people's mosaic and then leads to crisis of local culture.